Hi Xianyun, how are you doing? Hi Rohit, how are you doing guys? So yeah, it's like a last day as a Fontainer, you know? Actually, yeah. It's like, for me, the patch... Hi Z, how are you doing guys? So yeah, for me, patch will drop in 11 hours and maintenance will start in 5 hours. So yeah, maybe for you
Staring into
it
my
will be a
eyes
little
is
bit early or
ill-advised.
something like that.
I can't promise you'll
But yeah,
like what
for
you
me
see.
it's like I will get at Natlan in 7 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, in 11 hours. Today, like, it's not so much to do, to be honest. I just want to keep some of my, maybe this presents. I have, you know why? To farm a lot of artifacts, to be honest. I have like this one to spend as much as I can. Yes, I have like this one, but fragile. I will keep them for now. I have 2 of this. I have 5. But I will be okay tomorrow. So yeah, anyway, I will try to keep at least like close to 200, something like that. For me, the patch is coming in 12 hours a year. I'm pulling and all night today. Mualani trailer was so cute, like... Yes,
Something you
actually,
wish to
yeah.
report?
And by the way, her voice
No.
line, it's so cool.
You have my undivided.
I like it. I mean, like, you know, like, let's say, if you compare with the Emily's voice line, even though character is pretty okay, that voice line is kinda, I don't know.
Hello, my name is Emily. Is your inquiry perfume
I don't
related by
like
any
that
chance?
voice line. It's like a childish something like that, you know, like, it's not annoying, but it's not, you know, it's not fits her anyway. And you know, it's like, if Kachina had this one, then yes, okay. But he is pretty, like, he's like, let's say we have 3 type of female characters. It's like waifus, small one. It's like, let's say, short females, and tall. It's like Xianyun. Let me just check. Yes, it's like, it's only matter of preference. It's like about like Arlecchino, Xianyun, Raiden. They are tall ones. But anyway, I mean, like, her voice line overall, like, pretty cool also. She sounds so cute. Nice. So today I want to do a couple spiral abysses, to be honest, with like as much as low 5-star as I can. Let me just start by doing... Oh yeah, and yesterday, if you know, like, remember, I maybe will do my Navia test as well. So yeah, today, like, I got like my very first crit rate circlet, which was with a crit damage, which was like, you know, like pretty, like, I was lucky enough to get that. Every joke requires a lot of thinking. Actually, yes, and time. World of Gamers. Hi World of Gamers, how are you doing? So yeah, like, oh, by the way, guys, if you want me to, if you're desperate and want to pull Kazuha, and you don't know if you, like, need him or not, and want me to compare Kazuha and Sucrose, I can do that. You know why? Because, like, I know that many of you want to go for Kazuha, which, if you ask me, I wouldn't suggest to do that. Even though Kazuha is a great character, yes. He is maybe must-have character, but mualani might be way better, especially in the future. Maybe now at the moment, you will be, like, especially new players, will struggle a bit because of lack of good support characters for her. But anyway, in the future, if you get Xianyun, which is going to be released in a 5.1, as soon as you get, like, Pyro Archon, you will be completely okay, you know, like, her damage will be increased, like, up to maybe, I would say, a lot. You know why? And she is going to be more convenient and easy to play, because now with the Shanling and with no Xianyun, with only Kachina and any other buffs character, she's not, so let's say, yeah, she's still okay, but in the future she will be way more better. And I can do that. Oh, hi MZ, how are you doing, guys? Is there a way to send you a video? How can I send it? You can, yes, I have a Discord, World of Gamers. So yeah, you can place a link if you want to. If you want to, you can place like Discord in the description of this video. So yeah, Discord is like available. You can send a link if you have it, like, or send a video, like it's up to you. So yeah, let me start with this one. So if you want me to, I can go like Kazuha and Sucrose with the same team comps. You know, why not? And you can notice like let's say the difference is not so high, and you know, like you will see no difference when you use Kazuha in mualani team comps, because in some cases Sucrose with Constellation 2 will be way more relevant, I would say. You know why? Maybe not so powerful, but way more relevant, because of like double charge. You can use Sacrificial, which increase your charge by 1. And usually Sucrose is better in Whip and Melt teams. Anyway, it's up to you guys. If you want me to, I can do it. Oh, hi Enjoyer, how are you doing? I can wait for, yeah, me too actually. Yeah. And Dream 46 for real, MZ, come on. C6 R5 kinich. You know, like if you ask me, MZ, about like which character is worse to do like C6 R5, I would say even Xianyun would be better than Pyro Archon. You know, I don't know why, but Xianyun looks just insanely great. I just like well, I read couple, like let's say a couple posts about her early kit. When you use her skill, she will grant you like she will decrease resistance of enemies by 36%. Most likely when she will use her burst, she will increase buff for like characters in your team. It depends on the element. Like Pyro, only 4-5 by the way. It's a Pyro, Cryo, Hydro, Electro and Geo. Just keep that in mind. No Dendro and Anemo, and it's obvious because Geo cannot react with them, and at the same time it's like a, in my opinion it's a good decision, because like Anemo and Dendro, it's still super powerful, you know. I'm pulling all night for it. The Kinich gang is on Discord, are waiting desperate. Kinich is not that bad. I'm not gonna like say he actually, you know, if you ask me, like he might be pretty powerful, because of like he cannot completely use like, at least for now, he cannot use Kachina. You know why? Because like only like what you can do, by the way, you can use Mualani as a supporter character for Kinich and get that 40% damage increase, but you cannot use Kachina. So yeah, it's like that. Just keep that in mind, because like Dendro, like Hydro can react with Dendro, but Geo cannot. So yeah, and Xianyun also cannot buff Dendro and cannot react with Dendro. So yeah, it's like something like that. But Pyro Archon can, and Pyro Archon is going to be pretty good supportive characters for Kinich. Robert, someone said to me, Pyro Archon will be main DPS, not like sub DPS like Raiden main DPS. No. Most likely she's going to be sub DPS, if you ask me. You know why? I think it's because, like, let's say, to be more, let me clarify a little bit. At Constellation 0, she is going to be supportive character, but with higher constellations, she can be more and more powerful, and you can use her on the field. It's going to be like that, something like that. It's the same thing with Furina, by the way. Furina at Constellation 0, mostly supportive character. She can buff, she can heal, by the way, a little bit, but she can. So if you didn't know that, guys. But as soon as you get more and more cancellation, she gets infusion. She increased damage by a lot. So yeah, she gets like more hydro damage. So yeah, like something. It's not like Neuvillette. He is like, let's say, at C0. It's like Xianyun, by the way. Xianyun also at Constellation 0. She is the most supportive character. But as soon as you get all of the Constellation, she became a crazy on-field DPS. She can be off-field supportive as well, but crazy on-field DPS. By the way, by using her E skill, like
Skyward!
and last shot, you know, you can get up to 400k animate damage. Just imagine. That's insane. That's crazy amount of damage. 400k damage with on, but Constellation 6. You need like that. And she can do back-to-back 8 of these attacks. It's like, let me show you guys. This Xianyun at Constellation 6 just insane. So yeah. Oh yeah, this one. So this effect will be cancelled once she has used, like, she can use back-to-back 8 times. You see, like, it's a cloud at no, but that's her white cloud at down. It's her skill. So you can use back-to-back 8 skills, which is crazy. Honestly, Ayaka need a lot of characters to be good. Ayaka, oh, Ayaka, yes, I mean, it's like Shinhei, but Shinhei can still. I somehow got very good whimsy artifacts for Arlecchino. It gives around 88 crit rate and crit damage. Without weapon. Oh no, yeah. By the way, if you know, like, Arlecchino's Ascension is crit damage, so you can like immediately add 40 crit damage. So yeah. Oh yeah, I cannot show it in this game, unfortunately. I need to get like let's say remove all the artifacts, but her Ascension is crit damage if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you can get 40 additional crit damage as well. And yes, if you add weapon, you get like, actually it's 88 is good, if you ask me. It's a crazy amount of crit rate. And can you give a mono pyro with Bennett? We shall link and she will be you know, MZ, mono pyro is not a great option for Arlecchino, unfortunately. Vaping is like, let's say Arlecchino is a character who can be used in any pyro related archetypes, in mono pyro, in overload, in vaping. I prefer vaping because like we have characters like Yelan. Yelan is crazy for her, by the way. But it's like up to you. If you like mono pyro, why not? You still can use it. And by the way, guys, I changed my Shanling artifacts attack from energy recharge, and now she's way more comfortable to play. Like, yeah. So yeah, now it's like way more comfortable to play. Even though a little less attack, but Bennett can give a pretty good amount of attack. So she's good.
This is an auspicious era for humanity.
Arlecchino. I mostly use her with double pyro and double hydro. Actually, it's not a bad idea to hit, like if you mean Arlecchino. But if you ask me, I would suggest to go pretty like fast hydro application like Yelan or Shinchu, and one animal. And if you swill properly, like pyro properly, you will get way more better damage. Also Shinchu, let's say you don't have, if you don't have Yelan, that's alright. Shinchu gives you resistance to interruption, which is crazy. But still, double pyro, double hydro is like not a bad team. Hi Enjoyer, how are you doing? I'm excited and I know I will not sleep well. For real, that's alright actually today, because I'm not too excited. That's actually... Oh, Blackleaf was Arlecchino. Vortex, same. Sub DPS like... Blackleaf or for Arlecchino, it's not a bad option. You know why, MZ? Yes, you can use Blackleaf on Arlecchino if you don't have any other option. Yes, I have that Blackleaf, you mean that's this weapon. It's not a bad weapon at all. But if you ask me, I would suggest like, it's, let's say this one. If you have this one, it's way better. Because like it gives you additional crit rate which is crazy. Because by using this one, maybe you need to change that circle to crit rate circle. And this is, let's say, it's free to play one because you can get it from like out of like standard banner. And if you ask me, this one, White Tassel, will give you the same damage as Black Leaf. Because let's say if you can get all of 3 stacks, then yes, Black Leaf is better. But when you fight against single like target, you cannot get it. You know, you can only get 12%. But this weapon with Bennett is crazy one. Even though it's a 3-star weapon, you can like I would say it's better like instead of like getting this one, which will cost you some like it's like Stardust, something like that. It's better to use like this one, because like yeah, you will need to like get all of the 3 stacks to get some reasonable amount of damage. You know why? Because like crit rate, you need to switch your circlet to a crit rate circlet instead of crit damage. But this one gives you crit rate, so keep that in mind. And by the way, this crit rate is higher than this one. This one and her signature one gives you only 22%. But this one gives you 23%, which is a little bit high, and also increased normal attack damage, and she play out of her normal attacks. So yeah, White Tassel is not a bad option at all. So yeah, I would say forget about Black Leaf. Oh, that's alright, Enjoyer, but do Melt Arlecchino teams? Yes, Melt Arlecchino teams exist. You can go with the teams like... By the way, let me try this team. You can go with the team like, you know, like... Ganyu. Let me go with that team. Ganyu, Arlecchino, Bennett and Emily. Because you need some... Let's try this team, by the way. Oh, yeah. You can use Shenhe, but I would say maybe this one is better. Let's try it.
Reconstitute! Russian floral! Blaze over!
Everybody stand!
You don't get some of this. Just a second.
This is long overdue! Extract!
Teamwork is trick!
No, I didn't get any melt. I didn't get any melt, but I will try with like against some bosses. Let's do against some bosses. I mean, you can use... Actually, it's not a bad team, but yeah. Ganyu's cryo application is not so great. Let's do with Rosa. Actually, I will keep it. Oh, hi Samir, how are you doing? I use Black Leaf. Enjoy. You use Black Leaf on... Yeah, Rosaria is not a bad option. You use Black Leaf on Arlecchino. Yes, you can use Black Leaf on Arlecchino. If you want me to, I can like switch. If I'm not mistaken, I have like... let me do that. No problem. In this case, I will be low on my... Oh, not so low actually, but... Let me switch. This crit damage to crit rate. Should have won, yeah. All of them are pretty trashy, unfortunately. I have a ton of crit damages. Anyway, let's switch it. 76 to like... let me go like this, no problem. With the Black Leaf. Oh. Hello, ambience.
Ignorant and denied. Glaze over. Neutralize. This will brighten up the place.
Did I scare you? This shall
Oh my, for real.
be my fate.
Reconstitute. Light it
Everybody stand back! Born of ice and frost, all hail!
This body belongs to ice and snow.
Let me revive my Arlequin. So yeah, let me try against some bosses. Tomorrow, Shalon animation. Yes, maybe, yes, we will get some animation, by the way. Hi Ali, how are you doing? Enjoy me as well. Today I checked Genshin main channel 5 or more times. For real, I use Black about like okay, let me try with Rosa. Rosa is not a bad actually. You know why? Rosa is great. Rosa gives you Constellation 6. Rosa gives you additional crit rate, which is crazy. Let's try Rosaria. Unfortunately, yes, Ganyu is not a great option. Yeah, her application, cry application is pretty slow.
Sooner we're done, the better.
I will go with Blackleaf.
Adventure time!
And if you want me to, I can, like, yeah, it's up to you guys, but like Kazuha, I still wouldn't suggest you to go for Kazuha if you ask me. Like, do couple tests of mualani test play, and you will see why.
Laid bare.
You can't run! I'm going in! Shiver!
A little ambiance.
I didn't get, oh yeah, only one melt. Only one melt damage. Let's do Inspire Abyss, if you don't mind. Let's do the same team Inspire Abyss. Actually, I can avoid using Emily, and I will do that. Because it's, I will go the team like not Kazuha but Sucrose, because Sucrose is way better for melt than Kazuha, by the way. He gives you more, she gives you more damage. Rosaria and Bennett, something like that. I'm building Nilo. Nilo is like, if you have Nilo, by the way, Nilo is a great character. I will pull Kazuha. It's up to you, Ali. I mean, like, if you like him, why not? Did I just witness a Sigma in chat? Damn, man, bro. Oh, Shao Chai. Hi, Shao Chai. There's any trick to get good? No, there is not. Yes, what, like, there is one actually, Shout, if you ask me. What I usually do, try to not use the same team when you're farming artifacts. Yes, for new players it's a little bit difficult. You know what I mean? I mean, if you notice, I try to avoid using same team again and again, back to back. Try to change at least 2 characters in your team and do it again. And I noticed that the most time you spend in Spiral Abyss, I mean, like if you do it like literally super quickly, it's not good for artifacts. You know, like the most time you spend in the domain, I mean, like fighting against enemies, it's good sometimes. I mean, like I noticed that I got pretty good stats and artifacts. So yeah, just change the team. No need to use the same team again and again.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand punishment!
Go on.
Actually, yeah, you get some melt.
Animal hypostasis emulation! Judgment!
Oh, come on.
Overruled! Stand clear! You can't run!
Oh, she's with the home. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just my Rosa, like I usually don't use Homa on. It's level 1 Homa, stuff of Homa. Oh yeah, she's in Steam. Let me switch this one to like this one. Like let's say Favonius one is a great one, a good weapon. Let me my build is like 64 to 160, 136, 170 energy recharge, and I use like elemental mastery as a sense and cryo damage goblet. Okay, so you will pull for mualani. Me, I don't know. You know why? I decided to wait a little bit and do more tests. You know why? Because I thought that new supportive set for like early I like on my previous streams, I saw that you cannot fully utilize 40% increased damage by using that new Natlan set on your old characters. But you know, like it looks like you can. So if so, there is no, for me actually, I mean, I don't see mualani in my roster. I have like all of the Hydro characters built. Like only my Candice is like at level 20. All other Hydra characters is at level 80 plus. It's Mona, Shinchu, Yelan, Furina, Neuvillette. I have all of them. Like not all of them, but all of them built. So yeah, if I can increase the damage, why should I go for Yelan or mualani? I will see anyway. I will do some test play because I noticed a little bit problem with her kit. You know why? As soon as you use 3 Sharky Bites attack, you need to wait a little bit to do more. So yeah, if you cannot kill the enemy in like 3 or 4 shots, it's a little bit problem. Also, it's not so convenient, I would say, in overworld when you fight. Might be like Neuvillette in this case way more comfortable to play. So we'll see. I mean, and by the way, Kachina can buff Neuvillette as well. The best element she can buff, like with that Natlan set, is Geo, of course, and Navia. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, because 40% additional damage for 20 seconds, let's say up to 20 seconds, it's not bad. Okay, let me go this team again, like Sucrose, Arlecchino, but it's not a great team. I don't like Melt so much. You know why? Because Rosa is only maybe one of the characters who can be pretty useful, but she's not so great, even though you can. Obviously, I'm #1 fan for Xianyun, Kinich, Chaska, and Mavuika. Actually, it's not a bad choice, MZ, if you ask me, but I would suggest you to skip Kinich, even though he is going to be crazy. He's a single target. Why? He's a single target. He needs burning on field. You need to maintain burning to get additional damage, which is a problem. Let's say she is kinda Emily, but on field DPS, you know? Emily is of field DPS, and you are completely okay. Let's say me, like I have Emily, I'm completely okay with that, because whatever it takes, Emily does some damage and apply Dendro. And I can use another element to get like Hyper Bloom, to get Burgeon, and add any other reaction. With Kinich, unfortunately, yes, even though he is a Claymore character, he attacks from the range. He hook only one enemy at a time. Also, he creates a field, and you will, like, as soon as you use that hook, you need to get like within that field to get and charge your night soul points, you know? So it's a little bit complicated. I still don't know like what's happening when you touch enemies with that hook. Most likely he applied Dendro. If so, yes, it's good, it's not bad. But overall, let's say, I think he's going to be a little bit like, let's say, limited in a team comps. So yeah, Emily is maybe one of the best at least for now, she is pretty good for him. It's up to you anyway. I mean, like, if you want that kinich has pretty good exploration mechanic. Yes, I agree with that. But Xianyun will get way more useful, I would say, and fun to play. It's up to you. If you have extra Primogems, why not? So. Xianyun and Kachina same with artifacts set are states and states set instead. You mean like stack? I don't think so. Like, it's not stackable. Oh, no. Actually, I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, it's not stackable, but we need to check that. Navia will be cooking next patch. Yes. Navia with Xianyun is going to be crazy, if I'm not mistaken. About that, Rohit, I don't know. Maybe yes. I heard that it might be stackable, and if so, just imagine you will get a crazy amount of damage. And by the way, you know, like last stream, I mentioned that they want to get rid of Kazuha. Let's say not Kazuha, but Anemo. Let's say that Anemos will. That's why as a buff of that Night Soul, like lasts for 15 seconds, like 12% damage, additional damage buff for 15 seconds and 28% for 20 seconds, which is a, like, let's say it's crazy amount of time. It's not like, you know, like, oh, I cannot check that. We have like character like Charlotte, you know, and that her burst lasts for 4 seconds only. It's like, you know, it's, I don't know, I don't like the character like that. Yes. And let's say Emily's burst also 2.8 seconds. Come on, bro. Like, it's yes, she deals a lot of damage, crazy amount of damage, but still it's like kinda, what's that? Oh, you're so cheap, you know. Anyway, but 20 seconds is great. Oh, hi Oreo, how are you doing? Bro, Emily turned out be good for both. Yes, Emily is good for kinich. Emily is going to be good for mualani. You know why? Because she can maintain and keep that burning on. She is going to be better than Nahida. Like, let's say now, it's not a great, it's not a properly. When you fight against single target boss, Nahida is better, because Nahida can give you additional elemental mastery. But when you fight against, like, let's say couple waves of enemies, I would say Emily is the way. Like the same as when you use Neuvillette with Emily, you know, to get Hyper Bloom. When you have multi-waves, Emily is way more comfortable to play, because by using Nahida, even though she gives you additional elemental mastery, you need to mark enemy, you need to on-field her, you lose some time. So with Emily you get, like, let's say exactly the same time with no effort whatsoever. So it's like easy to play, you know. And Emily also can benefit from that burning. If burning exists on the field, she deals more damage. So yeah, she buffs herself. Oh yeah, about that, if it's stackable, yes. Sure. I heard in 5.1 we can customize the artifacts. Yes, it's not a customizing, but customizing, by the way, shout. It calls artifacts transmuter. I have a video on my channel, by the way, you can check it. But it costs you a lot of sanctifier elixirs. So yeah, sanctifying elixirs, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's like you cannot customize existing one, you just can create new one. You can create a plume or flower, it will cost you 1 sanctifying elixir. You can create sands, it will cost you 2. You can create circlet, it will cost you 3, and goblet will cost you 4. So it's super expensive, if you ask me, especially for new players. And getting that sanctifying elixirs is not an easy task. So yeah, I have a video, it's a 40 seconds video, something like that, you can check it. It calls like artifact selector or artifact transmuter. So yeah, you can check main stat, and you can check 2 auxiliary stats. It's like usually you go with crit damage, crit rate, and that transmuter will choose like randomly. Usually it's flat defense and flat HP, you know. It's usually like that. So yeah, and give you new artifacts. Then you need like you will get some nightmare minutes. You know why? You need to level it up to level 20. And just imagine, so yeah, it's random in random. It's like, let's say, it's like kinda gacha in gacha in gacha, something like that. So you need to be lucky by getting pretty good stats. Then you need to be lucky by leveling up these artifacts. So yeah, it will be a little bit painful when you use 4 sanctifying elixirs and get something trash. But it is what it is, it's just a game. So yeah, let's say old-fashioned farming, it's still the way if you ask me. But why not? If you desperately need something, like, you know, like you just like need something right now, and you have 4 sanctifying elixirs, you can create goblet. I got a new PFP. Oh yeah, no. Is Kachina and Xianyun built same? Yes. Oh, no, let's say, you know, like both of them, Rohit, like scales on defense. So yes, but at the same time, maybe no. I will explain why. Because let's say Kachina is not a great DPS character, but as you know, with more constellation, she gets more powerful and powerful. So in this case, you need to get Kachina defense and crit rate, crit damage at the same time. Also, you need to consider a little bit energy recharge. Xianyun is mostly supportive characters which scales on defense. So as much defense as you can give her, it's good. You don't need to give her any crit rate, crit damage, but you need to give her energy recharge and defense. That's it. That's the main stats you need to give her. Because like by using that skill, her skill, she gets like, she transforms to a leopard for 6 seconds. You can increase that time by hitting enemies with the normal attacks. And as I know, you don't need to deal some specific amount of damage. You just need to hit them, and that's it, you know. And as soon as you do that, you get 2 seconds more. So yeah, it's like you can increase up to 12 seconds. Up to when you like get 12 seconds, she gets an aura, and that aura, when you switch to another character, that aura allow you to decrease resistance of the enemies. So yeah, it's going to be like that. So it's not like you use that skill and you get that resistance immediately. You need to use her anyway, but it will be okay. You know why? Because she became a leopard. She will be pretty fast, and you need to do couple normals. So yeah, let's say like how to play with Xianyun. Like it's early information. It's like, let's say it's not confirmed yet, but her skill works like that. You press skill, you do couple normal attacks, and after that you switch to another character, like let's say your main DPS, something like that. And you get like 36 up to 30, it's like, let's say according to the leaks, it's like 36% elemental shred resist, not resistance, elemental shred. So like Zhongli gives you 20%, Xianyun gives you 36. I'm so excited. Yes, actually yes. On that 3 hours. What? I'm so excited for Natlan. Oh, for 3 hours for you. For me, it's like yeah, it's 11 hours. Both of them are due and will use buff Natlan. Said also Xianyun will have buffing capabilities. All of you. Hey, you remember the video? Hey, you remember the video? I couldn't upload it on my Discord account. I do have a Insta video link. That's alright. It's alright. World of Gamers. Just put the link. But I cannot check it now immediately because I'm streaming at the moment. If you don't mind, I will do it later. Xianyun is out new Pokemon. Oh yes, maybe. I mean, yes, definitely she's going to be like crazy. You know why? Because all of the, by the way, all of the Natlan characters, let's say not all of the Natlan characters, all of the Natlan characters who belongs to one of the Natlan tribes will get some unique exploration mechanic with the unique transformation mechanic. Let's say mualani surfing that shark Kinich will get that hook. Kachina with that, like, I don't know, it's that like geo construction, you know, where you can ride. Then we have some info about Chaska. Chaska will transform to something like maybe bird or something like that, and she will get flying mechanic. Xianyun transforms to leopard, and that's it. That's the info we have. I don't think that Arlecchino, I'm sorry, Arlecchino. Yeah, I don't think Mavuika will get something like that because she doesn't belongs to any of the Natlan tribes. So yeah, she's kind of director. So yeah, she will get something different mechanic maybe. And also, I think Mavuika in the future, in the 5.3, will get her own artifact set. So yeah, that set, supportive and DPS set, is not for her, if you ask me. I mean, it's my opinion, but we'll see how it goes. It's fine, just need a world or two about. Okay, no problem, of course, World of Games. If so, yes, just like post the link, just let me check it. I mean, yes, like, I don't see you anyway, but still, you can post the link, no problem.
Take down some notes.
Maybe her burst will transform her into leopard and do damage. You mean like Xianyun? Yes, Xianyun, no. Xianyun's skill will transform her leopard. Her burst will give you some attack buff. Tomorrow, Natlan. Are you? Yes, Rain. How are you doing, Rain? Yes, we're ready. I got a more noticeable Kachina picture. Kachina is crazy. And by the way, Kachina, why Kachina will be so useful like when you go on Natlan? Because she will be only character who can use a supportive set. And since she can do like geo damage, and geo can react with electro, hydro, pyro, cryo, and geo. Let's say, like, it can react with geo, but when you do crystallize reaction alongside geo damage bonus, you will get the damage bonus of the element which
What was that?
which that Kachina reacts with.
Can I go take a look?
With. So yeah, let's say if you use Neuvillette and you like use Neuvillette skill, you let's say you set the Hydro aura on an enemy. After that, you use Kachina. You will get double buff for and you, by the way, no, you don't need. Like as soon as you switch to Neuvillette, you don't need to catch any shreds, I mean that crystals. You immediately get two buffs. 40% geo damage bonus, which is useless for Neuvillette, and 40% hydro damage bonus, additional hydro damage bonus, which is crazy. So yeah, it's going to be like that. Yesterday, like on the stream, we just discussed it, like which team is good for Kachina. And literally, you can use Kachina for old characters as well. You can use Kachina for Arlecchino, you can use Kachina for Neuvillette, and by the way, you can use Sucros or Kazuha to swirl element, let's say Pyro or Hydro, and you will get additional damage, which is crazy. Alright, let me start this one.
Laid bare.
Teamwork is drift.
Lights out.
Yeah.
I get some melt, you know, but it's so... It's not so... It's 30k, something like that.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Let's light it up. Judgment. Overrule.
Actually, now it's better. You know why? You see...
Let's light it up.
Animal test 63.
This is where you fall. Pitiful.
Let me try again. I mean, it's like, oh, as soon as I switch to that... I'm sorry, just a second. To weapon, I get a lot of energy back. So yeah, that weapon, by the way, Favonius, is so, like, great weapons, by the way. Oh, hi Dreamers, how are you doing? Mavuika might transform into Phoenix. Oh yeah, maybe. by the way, maybe. Like we saw that on the video, and yes, transformation mechanic, she will get some transformation, but you know, like maybe it's not going to, but yes, maybe, like, maybe. Actually, I would like to get something like that, not gonna lie. I mean, you know why? Because that transformation mechanics all of the characters, it's so cool, you know? Let's say like Fischl, when you use that, like, you know, like when you use Fischl Burst, she transforms to Oz and apply Electro and also heal herself if you have Constellation 4, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So it's kind of like that. It's pretty cool to have characters like that. HDP. Is Kachina kind of Furina 4-star? Kachina kind of Furina 4-star? No, I wouldn't say that. You know why? Maybe you can say Shilonan is kinda Furina, but not Kachina. You know why? Because Kachina gets that. Kachina will be only artifacts wielder. That's it. Let's say without any artifacts, she cannot give you additional 40% damage. Only that artifacts will give you that 40% damage. And why Kachina is good? Because Kachina is Natlan characters and you need to spend at least one Night Soul point to get that buff. So it's simple like that. So yeah, if you are Natlan characters, you can utilize that, you can activate that passive. I mean 40% 12 and 40% overall 40% increased damage. That's why Kachina is so good, but she is not like 4-star Furina. No, definitely no, because Furina is completely different character. Furina gives you 75, depends on like let's say HP increasing and decreasing, which is crazy by the way. Yes, unfortunately Natlan characters cannot utilize that. Let's say because like they don't have, you can, by the way. You know why? Actually you can. Let me leave for now. Actually, you know, I have an idea. Let me check this one. You know, like we have a catalyst weapon. Actually you can. We have a catalyst weapon, but you need some healer anyway. But you can get Funfi stacks more faster, I would say. We have a catalyst which has, the catalyst has that Bond of Life mechanic and sword. It means, you know, that it's a craftable ones. Let me show you guys. Oh my, I'm sorry. No. So yeah, we have this catalyst. When using elemental skill, all elemental damage bonus will be increased by 8% for 15 seconds, and the Bond of Life worth 24% of max HP will be granted. This effect can be triggered once every 10 seconds when the Bond of Life is, you know, like maybe, just maybe, all elemental, just maybe, this weapon might be, yes, it's unfortunately like attack, but maybe it can be somehow, we need some testing, I don't know, but still, just keep that in mind. We have like this weapon and this sword, which is also has Bond of Life mechanic. This one, it's like exclaimer, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this one, this also gives you Bond of Life. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, like maybe it's, if it can be somehow useful, I will just like create this one and check that. Because increasing and decreasing, Bond of Life, etc. You can do like any character with the Bond of Life, you know, like why not? Just for test. Kachina dancing playstyle looks like great. Yeah, actually it's not bad. Actually, I saw that. Yes, it will be more cool and have more uptime. She's kind of street dancer. Natlan is city of street dancers. Shroud. What if we use 3 Natlan characters in the same team? Like in this case, you can get more like if you use 3 characters in the same team, like Natlan will give us some Night Soul Burst mechanic, and that Night Soul Burst mechanic timeout decreased by from 18 seconds to 9 seconds. So yeah, initially if you have only 1 character in your team, Natlan character, it's 18 seconds. If you have 2, it decreased to 12 seconds. If you have 3, it decreased to 9 seconds. It means you can like utilize night, let's say, mechanic related to a Night Soul more faster. So it's like that. So yeah, you can benefit. Let's say overall, the more characters you have on your team, like Natlan characters, you can benefit from that. And by the way, if I'm not mistaken, one of the Shilonen's passive will give you +1 Natlan character. What does it mean? It means if you only use 1 Xilonen on your team, it will be considered as a 2 Natlan characters, which is crazy. So that's why Xilonen will be so good. So on top of that, she will give you some resistance shreds, some buff. She can utilize new supportive set. She also give you, like, let's say, virtual second Natlan character. Like, let's say you will not get 5 characters
What
on
was
your
that?
team, you know,
Oh,
but you will not
gone.
get 5 characters,
I
but
go take
she
a
will
look?
consider herself as a 2 Natlan characters, which is super cool. So yeah, like, she will get a lot of different crazy stuff, mechanic and kit wise. That's why she's so cool. Sacrificial Jade is good with Neuvillette Vortex. Dreamers, Sacrificial Jade for me is trash as hell, but you can use it. You know why? If you check it, I mean, that passive is not so good because you need to off-field your Neuvillette, wait for 5 seconds, then on-field him and use that burst, which is a little bit inconvenient. Yes, you get a lot of buff, I'm not gonna lie, and also crit rate, which is super useful for Neuvillette because you can go with Circlet, but game-wise, it's not so convenient. You can go for that weapon, yes, but you need to get used to it. So yeah, because like Neuvillette is the main DPS and off-fielder. Is that Fontaine Catalyst teaser future character, or was the character who didn't go through this? Oh yeah, about that Bond of Life ones, you still can use it, by the way.
just need a
Let's say
moment
it
to quickly
depends
take
on the
down some
bonuses.
notes.
Let's say if you get something like some blessing which rely on Bond of Life, you easily can use these weapons, you know, like on any characters you like want, because like you get that buff and that's it, which is crazy. And it's like I will maybe create one, I will check it which one is more, let's say, I will do it today, maybe today, I will level up later and I will do some tests. Actually, it's not a bad idea. So yeah, let me try it again.
Laid bare.
Stand clear. Everybody stand. You can't run. Shiver.
I get some melt, it's like 30k melt.
Judgment.
Absorption test.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is strict punishment.
Animal hypostasis. Don't break my glasses.
It's not a melt. It's 30k melt. At max it's 30 melt. It's not a bad, but I still prefer like vaping. You know why? Let me switch my to Shinchu and you will see why. Shinchu applies Hydro so quick. I mean, he's pretty fast. Well, in this case, it's way more comfortable to play. So, Turbo Twirly.
Transfixed.
Witness the power of Gua. Rain. I'm going in.
Animal test 63.
the damage output is way better and more comfortable to play.
Laid bare.
The problem is, you know what's the problem? The problem is that Blackleaf, by the way. That's why I wouldn't suggest you to go Blackleaf on Arlecchino. Like, even though weapon is good, it's not so great. It's better to go like White Tassel and go for... Oopsie. If I'm not mistaken, like... Oh yeah, it was this one. Was it a lot of attack, right? Yeah, it was this one. Actually, I can like go for more crit rate if I have one. You know why? It doesn't give me any energy recharge. Like this one would be better. Because it gives me a lot of... Actually, let's try this one. You know why? Because I don't need so much attack. And it only like give me like 30, because Bennett will give me more than enough, and that resistance to interruption is trash as hell. But getting more crit rate is better. Okay, and Elemental Master is also. Bro, tomorrow is gonna be fire. Yes, actually, yes, tomorrow is gonna be like nuke. By the way, maintenance will give you 600 Primogems. Also, you will get new email with the 200 Primogems. Also, if I'm not mistaken, you will get that free fate, at least one. Oh yeah, like, I don't know if Yoni is connected or not. Yesterday, Yoni told me about that new, you know, like in a Fontaine, we get that. It's not a tree or something, it's offering rewards, you know, like something like that. By the way, and we can get 2.5k Primogems out of that offering rewards. It's like, you know, like rewards which give you some keys, some billets, something like that. So yeah, overall you can get 2.5k Primogems, but it's not immediately in a 5.0. Just keep that in mind. You will get all of them like as soon as we get more area opened. Let's say in a 5.0, most likely we will get like 20 like levels, 20 stages or levels. Let's say on the next one is maybe 10 or 15, etc., something like that. So yeah, it's also pretty cool. Oh, for real? 4 hours? 4 hours for what? Like 4 hours for like patch, or 4 hours for maintenance? For me, maintenance will start like, yes, in 4 hours. But I will get Natlan in 10 hours. For Indians? It's like 10 hours from yes, for me as well, actually. So yeah, let's go like with White Tassel.
Let me weave you up. Teamwork is strict.
Absorption test.
Overruled.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
No, my sword. Ring cutter.
You see the damage output? This damage output is way more better than like with Blackleaf. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I would suggest you to go with this 3-star weapon instead of going for Blackleaf, if you ask me.
Time to act.
Yeah.
Transfix.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you up.
Animo test 60.
You see? Like yeah, you can do way faster, like you just need to get used to it. So yeah, overall guys, if you like think about like giving Arlecchino Blackleaf, it's not a great idea. Because maybe yes, you can get a little bit more crit damage, but that passive will not give you like something like it's not so good. Like a 3-star weapon in this case might be better. More, let's say more convenient to use. Alright, let me do one domain again, and then I will switch to... I want to check couple things, by the way, if you don't mind. Maintenance is for... Oh yeah, like if it is Oreo, if it's maintenance, so it's the same time I will get it. That it's for me maintenance in 4 hours, then 6 hours maintenance, and you will get like in 10 hours as well. So yeah, it's the same time. Yeah, actually I want to check that Kachina with that new set. Unfortunately you need to farm, and farm a lot.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
So yeah, about like that question, like let's just a second. Shroud, right? Shroud, yeah, Shroud. About the question you asked me, I wouldn't suggest you to call the same team again and again. So yeah, if you want to farm something, I mean, like, it's not the rule, it's not a trick or something, but I noticed that when you go the same team again and again and again, it's like the drops overall are trash as hell. So yeah, try to just like
Laid bare.
change.
Everybody stand!
Neutralize!
Shadow Raven! Let night fall!
This will brighten up the place.
I summon!
Everlasting as the moon.
Alrighty, let me check attack. Okay, it's like, let's say, if you don't, by the way, getting attack sense, it's pretty difficult. So yeah, like, let's say yes, it's not a bad approach, I would say. So like changing your characters again and again. Let's say yes, if you don't, by the way, if you don't have like, let's say like full team, it's okay, go for 2 powerful characters and 2 kinda trashy. You know, it's, why not? Okay, what I want to test, if you don't mind guys, I want to go like at least, I don't want to use a lot of 5 stars. I want to go the team like this. For the second half, I will go official, Yalan, Shinchu, and Bennett. For the first one, I will go Sucrose, Shinchu, Cookie, and Nahida, something like that. You know? So only 5 star, let's check it. If you don't mind guys, if you have like any other ideas, like I can do it, because if I'm not mistaken, yesterday, yes, we did some like some test with other characters. Yes, actually, yes, Shroud, just try it. You know why? Usually it's like not a bad, like, let's say it helps. At least for me, it was pretty, let's say more, I got more good artifacts. Even though they are, let's say, offset artifacts, it's still useful. You know, like getting some pretty good artifacts is not a bad idea. It's better to get like something, at least something, even though it's offset.
Hey! Sharing my knowledge! Know my sword! Witness the power! I'll settle this! Stand with me! Enhanced animal module 75! Rain outlines your... Absorption test! Committed to memory! Ring cutter! Animal test 6308! The Temple of Wisdom! Know my sword! Everyone hold hands! Out of my on!
Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test.
Let me weave you a verse.
Animo test 63. Hey! Yeah! Yeah!
I will use it anyway.
Stand with me! Rain outlines your fate.
Sure. I hope
I created another universe and founded paradise.
I haven't
for
like
Fischl, and the Prinzessin
okay. And by the way, guys, I can check anyway. Like, if you want, like Ali, I know, like he wants to get that Kazuha. Like, let's say it's okay, but still, if you like don't know, like, is it better to go for Kazuha or like keep Sucrose if you have Sucrose at Constellation? Just a second, guys. I'm sorry.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world.
So let's try this one.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
By royal I'm going in! Eat this!
I'm stubborn a little bit.
As you wish, me.
And the damage output is pretty good actually with that recharge.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Boba, get them! You're toast!
Busted.
I'm going in! Oh, it's working! At the frying pan!
Let's light it up.
Eat this!
No rest for the wicked.
Quietly now.
Boba, get them!
Oh, come
I
on.
threw it.
Okay. Sorry, guys. It happens. Oh, hi, Goro. How are you doing? Is it possible to get 5-star each patch? I mean, each month as a free-to-play? Yes, it's possible, but you can lose your 50-50. It means you can, like, if so, you will get some standard character. But it's possible, yes. Because, like, usually Hoyo gives us enough Primogems to get at least one, like to give us a chance to get, actually it's more than one. It's usually around maybe 95 fates, you know, like something like that. 90 to 95 fates free to play. So yeah. So it's possible, but it doesn't mean you can get like if you will be if you are super lucky and you can win all of the 50-50, then you can get at least one every patch new premium character. But you know, usually it's like a little bit difficult to be so lucky. So sooner or later you will lose one. It's alright because like standard characters has pretty good ones, but it's possible, yes. And it doesn't mean new one. It means like at least one 5-star.
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge! Absorption test!
Witness the power of Gua.
I'll settle this! Stand clear! Dissipate! Absorption test! Committed to memory! Enhanced animal model! I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom!
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
I just wasted. Okay.
Everyone hold hands. Stand clear.
No one mess.
I see everything.
No, my sword. Stand with me.
This way through the river. Absorption test.
I don't want to use any of my burst. Alright, yeah, that was so close. I mean, like, he killed my Shanling.
By royal, here comes the catch. Teamwork is trim.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Hey, yeah!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Actually,
Nice and spicy.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
You're toast!
Let's light it up. Shoot. Cannot. Quietly now. Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Boba, get them!
Busted. Take it easy. Here comes the catch. Going in.
Eat this!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Gotcha. Everybody stand back.
another game.
Oz, reveal the...
Okay. Well, it's better to skip the characters who you don't. Actually, yes, Ali. If you ask me, like Agoro, he's right, because you know why? Let's say some of the characters is not so useful for your roster. Definitely. Of course, if you like the characters, it's a different story. But let's say you can easily skip some of them. Let's say if you don't like to play out of mono Geo team, you can easily skip some Geo characters. Not Navi, of course. Navi is a little bit different character, but the characters like Ito can be skipped for you. But if you like to play mono Geo teams, then you can go for them and skip another characters. Let's say some cryo characters. Let's say it's characters like Shenhe, Ayaka. You can skip them. Or if you don't like, let's say, play out of Hydro, you can skip the characters like Ayato, by the way. So yeah, easily. You can skip not Furina, definitely, and not Neuvillette, because they are pretty broken. But still, let's say you can skip Linne. He's like a bow charge attacker. And some characters, like let's say me, I don't like charge attack characters. You know, like it's a little bit difficult. Yes, in Overworld it's pretty okay, but in a Spyla base it can be a little bit complicated. Even though Linne is good because he has pretty good and useful kit, and he benefits in he is good in mono pyro team. Okay, let me go like this time. It's like, oh yeah.
Everyone hold hands! Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Let me read you a verse.
Our bond is strong! Stand clear!
Rain outlines your face.
Swirl, Mark 2. I see everything. Make yourselves a move.
Out of my way!
Everyone hold hands.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Enhanced Animal Module 75. Absorption test.
Get with me.
Sharing my knowledge. Stand clear.
Rain outlines your
Grow, grow, grow.
lightning. Terrified. Our bond is struck. Rain cutter.
Absorption test. Make yourselves at home. Animal test 6308.
Know my sword.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Rain outlines your fate. Could witness the power.
I'll settle this. I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Get with me.
This may hurt a little.
Maybe. Let's try because I have Bennett. It's not a bad team, but we'll see. It's 1 minute only. We'll see.
Let's light it up.
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Quietly now. Game's up.
Boba, get them.
I'm going in. Gotcha.
It's this.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Midnight Venta.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back. Busted.
By Royal, nice and spicy.
Anyway, I will continue. Why not?
Things are about to get dicey.
I summon.
I'm going in.
No, I messed up.
Right,
Yeah.
Pip?
Let me try again. I mean, if I clear first one pretty fast, I can do it. Ahmed. Hi, Ahmed. Abyss reset? Yes, but it's like in a... If I'm not mistaken... No, it's not reset. I mean, like, it's old one. We will get... by the way, they will reset Imaginarium Theater in 4 days or something, or 3 days, by the way. Then we will get new Imaginarium Theater with a new visionary mod. So yeah, and by the way, they will add more relevant buffs, and also they will buff reactions as well. So future, like next Imaginarium Theater season, like 3rd season, is going to be way more free-to-play friendly. I mean, friendly for players than previous one, than existing one. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Yes, you still need some characters, a little bit less, but you still need them. And by the way, additional 600 Primogems if you clear all of the mods. It's like easy, normal, let's say like the hardest one, visionary mod. If you clear it, it's additional like 600, 400 from the first clearing and 200 every season, additional 300. So instead of like we're now getting 600, we will get 800 in the future. Navia good with Blackleaf? No. No. It's better to use her signature one. It's better to use that signature one. Because signature gives you more attack and energy recharge. Also, her ascension is crit damage. In this case, you don't need so much crit damage. It's better to use like attack weapon. You can go, unfortunately, but it's the same situation like with Arlecchino, you know, the same, exactly the same. Blackleaf is a little bit specific weapon, and I wouldn't suggest you to go for that weapon. Even though as, oh no, actually, even, yes, maybe if you can get all of the 3 stacks, that weapon might be better, but it's difficult. If you notice Arlecchino, it will be the same. I mean, even 3-star weapon like White Tassel is better than Blackleaf because it's consistent damage, it increases your normal attack damage, and you use Bennett, by the way, and Bennett just give you a lot of buff. So yeah, Blackleaf, by the way, Navia also can be used with Bennett. Bennett also gives her a lot of stats. I mean, a lot of attack stats. In this case, her like 4-star event weapon, like it's like Melusine weapon, you know, like which gives you 40 up to 48% attack buff, is way better, if you ask me. Or go for Gravestone. Gravestone is not a bad option. Alright, let me try again. It's like if I can.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Dissipate.
Enhanced Animal Module 75. Stand clear. Everyone hold hands. Yeah. Share my knowledge. Animal Test 6308.
Out of my way. Our bond is strong. Rain cutter. Huh? Know my sword. Time to act.
Absorption Test. Swirl. Mark. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Body in dissipate.
Animal Test 6308. Lightning Purified!
Let me weave you a verse.
Everyone hold hands.
Rain outlines your fate.
Stand clear. Enhanced Animal Module 75. Absorption Test. Grow.
Our bond is strong.
I cannot do it.
Share my
I will
knowledge.
try.
Rain cutter.
Yeah, of course.
Out of my way.
Stand clear. Commit to memory.
Oh my,
I see everything.
I cannot drop them.
The Temple of Wisdom. This way.
Stand with me. Witness the power of Gurwa.
Okay, let me try again. It's like they're so annoying. I mean, if you don't have like, yes, I can use maybe some freeze comp. I mean, because you can freeze them even though they're so huge. Let me do something, then I will go back. If you want me to do some tests, guys, by the way, guys, just write in the chat. I don't know, like something. And about Blackleaf, let me check that weapon. Oh yeah. At the moment, the shop is not with the Blackleaf. It's with this weapon. So yeah. And I don't have Blackleaf weapon, but Blackleaf has the same passive. Like all of the Blackleaf. I have only bow and like polearm. Because back then I was so low on polearms, you know, when I started the game. And I like polearm characters the most because they are pretty fast on attack. They are pretty useful. So yeah, that's why I have a lot of polearms. You see, like all of them. I even like are for this one, Crescent Spike, which is like, at least we don't have any character. Like, let's say we have like ads, but it's not so useful. You can go like physical Rosa. It's not a bad option, by the way, but still, or physical Zhongli. But still, like this weapon, I would say way more better.
my experiment.
Oh, by the way, instead of Nahida, it would be better to go maybe Emily, 5-star Emily. You know why? Actually, it's not a bad idea. Because Emily can do that coordinated attack, which is not bad. Yes, it's not like coordinated attack, but it's not bad. Actually, I should try it.
There is no escape. Absorption test. A little ambiance.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Illusion shattered.
This crazy team, by the way. It's so easy to use, by the way. And you know, you can go, instead of Raiden Shogun, you can go Kuki Shinobu. And Kuki Shinobu can deal maybe better, can do better. She can does better than Raiden. Because she can fully utilize the Dendro course you create. So yeah, it's crazy. I will switch my team, by the way, with like a Kuki Shinobu and Yao Yao to test that. Navia, Albedo, Furina, and Bennett. Navia, Albedo, Furina, and Bennett. Okay, okay. I will try it not in Spylobis. I will do like against like bosses, something like that. Navia, Albedo. Oh, against like, yeah. Navia, Albedo, Furina, and Bennett. Navia, okay. Let me do this legendary boss, by the way. Why not? Let's try him. But this one is usually team, I would say. You know why? Because double Geo increase your Geo resonance. Furina gives you some buff, and Bennett also. It's not a bad. I usually use this team. Yes, Furina cannot hit this one, but she can give you some buff. And in the future, by the way, instead of Albedo, I will definitely go for Kachina. You know why? Even though Albedo, I like Albedo a lot. You know, my first premium 5-star character. But it's time to bench him, unfortunately.
Count me in.
Alright.
Coming at you. Everybody stand up. Strike a pose. This one's got your name on it.
Let's light it up!
Time to shine. Attack!
I'm going in!
Moments of birth.
This one's got your name on it.
Nice.
Hiya! Feeling lucky?
Adventure time!
Coming to be.
Yoo-hoo!
Off we go!
Oops, my bad.
Everybody stand back!
Burst forth.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Let the world collide!
Unfortunately, not enough.
Adventure time!
Witness my great undertaking. Live.
Teamwork is true. Hey there!
260.
Haha! Feeling lucky?
Actually, it's not a bad damage.
Let's light it up!
And yeah,
Attack!
I wanted to check to test my.
Going in!
Moments of birth.
Hiya! This one's got your name on it.
Actually, yes, I want to test my. I want to test my Navia in the against that Wanderer boss, you know, because I have like I changed my stats a little bit and artifacts. So yeah, now she looks like this. 62 to 180. It's not a bad damage actually. 260 with like, let's say wisdom. Just alright, let me do like this. Legendary wasn't so difficult. Let me do in like, yes, against this boss. Oh no, it's not. It's not this one. It's in Sumeru. Just a second. Yeah, this. Alright, let me go like the team like Mona, Navia, Furina and Bennett, something like that.
It is as the stars foretold.
I will collect ore in the day. You know, like enjoy. If you ask me, I would suggest you. I mean, I usually. We're both European. Yes. I go with Shalana. Me too. I mean, like, I will collect all. About the Pyroculus, by the way, enjoy. If you ask me, I would suggest to use that interactive map. And if so, I wouldn't suggest to go for that Pyroculus immediately. You know why? Because they will change and add a Natlan in one day, something like that. So wait a little bit, because it's super annoying. I usually use map to collect like Oculus. You know why? Because at the moment, let me show you. When you collect all of the Oculus, you need to like, you will have at least one, like spare one, you know, all of the regions. At the moment I missed one Hydro and I don't know where it is. It's because I started to collect them before that map updated. So I will wait, you know, even though yes, I can get some rewards, I still will wait. And I don't know where to find that Hydro, you know, like I find all of them to level up, but you always like have one, like, you know, one. Usually like that. Maybe I definitely think that Kazuha will be now forgotten because of Shalom. Ali, come on. Yes, it's going to be like that. And you know why, Ali? Because Shalom will give you more comfortable buff. That's why. You still can use Kazuha, but unfortunately, like Shalom will give you buff without any effort whatsoever. You just like use Natlan character. You just need to use at least one Night Soul point, and that's it. As soon as you use that one Night Soul point, you will get that buff, 40% buff. You know, that's crazy. And the buff lasts 20 seconds. Let's say from 15 to 20 seconds, which is crazy. But with Kazuha, you need to do some swirl. You need to do like proper swirl, by the way, because doing proper swirl is a little bit tricky. When you use in wave team, if you do wrong swirl, you will get less damage. But with Shalom and that set, you don't need to do anything. You just need to attack enemy with Hydro Aura or enemy with a pyro aura, and that's it. And Xianyun needs to be like Xianyun kit says that you need to do couple attacks, at least normal attacks, to get that aura. I mean, I don't know what does it mean, aura. I mean, maybe she's like glowing one, something like that around the character, but still, by doing that, you will get some resistance, like up to 36%. So yeah, like it's like that, believe me or not. And that's why, by the way, they somehow want to get rid of that Vivi set and characters like Kazuha and Sucrose, even though they are still will be valuable and viable, like let's say useful in the future. Oh, if so, shout, by the way. Oh, hi Xenix, how are you doing? If so, I will watch guide in YouTube and it's be so easy. I mean, I will. Oh yeah, guide on YouTube. Actually, you know, like I don't know about guide on that, but yes, it's also useful. Actually, why not? I just, you know, I usually don't watch any guides. You know why? I usually open my map. I like my map. It's not my map, of course. I usually open that map, interactive map. It's by Hoyoverse, by the way. And that's it. As soon as I see anyone, and if it's on the map, I just mark it. You can, like, if you log in with your account, by the way, you can just mark it. You just press right button and press hide, and it disappears on the map. You know, like, it's so useful. And you just can see how many pyrocules left on that map. It's super useful, but it's up to you. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like at least you can collect all of them, and that's all right. Unless we need to collect all of them. But Kazuha buff is much better than no. You know why? I will explain you, Xenix. Yes, maybe. Oh, hi, Matt. How are you doing, Matt? Oh, you know, Xenix, why? The problem is the time it lasts. Because you need to do so much different moves. You need to swirl, you need to use that burst, and it lasts for 10 seconds. But Xianyun's will give you not only buff out of that set, which is 40% increased damage. She will give you 36% resistance shred, which is crazy. Just imagine 40% damage increase and 36% shred by using only one skill, because like as soon as you use that skill, you like you also consume one night soul point, which activated that passive. So yeah, it's a lot of damage with no efforts whatsoever. So yeah, and it lasts from 15 to 20 seconds. Anyway, we need some testing, but according to the numbers, according to the usability, I would say Xianyun might be better because of time duration. Xianyun is easy to use, but Kazuha's buff is much better. For so many teams, we'll see. I mean, I you know, like, if you ask me, I would suggest you to skip Kazuha. If you don't have Kazuha, just skip Kazuha. Use your Sucrose and go for Xianyun in the future, if you ask me. But if you want Kazuha, go for Kazuha. Why not? Because let's say swirling, properly swirling, especially in vaping, it's a little bit annoying when you don't have a consistent pyro or consistent hydro. It's usually, it's not 100% consistent damage, even if you vape properly. With Xianyun, you just get pure damage, and that's it, which is great, you know? It's like, let's say, it's the same like, by the way, it's not, it's rough comparison, but still, it's the same like this set, Marushi Hunter set. Whatever you do, this passive always work. When current HP increase, or especially on Neuvillette, you know, like you get that 36% immediately, just immediately, and for like not 4 or 5 seconds, as you know, like, but it's like increased for 5 seconds, but it's stackable. So as soon as you do some like, as soon as your HP decreases or increases, you get that buff. It's the same thing with Xianyun. Like, yes, it's rough comparison, but still, you don't need to do anything else. You don't need to keep that swirl, because like as soon as you lose that swirl, you need to switch to Kazuha again. By the way, Kazuha needs an energy recharge, and let me show you my Kazuha build. Like Kazuha, to get that 40%, by the way, you need Kazuha with a lot of energy recharge. It's not 140. 140 is not enough, because like it depends on the enemies, but I would say at least 180 is okay, comfortable play. For me it's like 130, 166, plus I get some from this like juicy Xiphos, by the way. I like it's this weapon. It's like maybe one of the best weapons in my roster, in like my list, because it's so crazy. It gives me 36% additional, so overall I get like close to 200, or maybe more. Oh yeah, more than 200. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's like that. So that's why Kazuha is a little bit like, I don't want to say complicated, but in compare with Xianyun, he is complicated, definitely. But we'll see. We need some tests. Oh, hi Toshki, how are you doing? About being not good enough. What? The next bit is okay. Maybe I missed some chats. I've collected
My time with the Spina taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon.
Oh yeah, by
is
the way,
worse than
Shout,
not
you
carrying
can
one at
use
all.
like to collect all of them. I would suggest you to use that map, interactive map. It's pretty useful. Kazuha boss is much better than her. Actually no, but we'll see. I mean, it's still like, we'll check it. We will do some tests anyway. Xenix. There was so many leaks. Xianyun is easy to use, but Kazuha. About her being not good enough. Maybe wait and then speak. Actually, oh, didn't know that we can do that in Hoyoverse. Oh yes, you can do, Shout. You mean the map? Yes, we have, like, you just need to go for a Hoyoverse website, you know, like it's like official website. Log in with your account and you will see the map icon. As soon as you click that map icon, it will open with your account, and you just can, like, on the right side, you can check what you need. It's super easy and useful. Like, I can show you guys if you want me to. Like, I don't know if it's like a Shout. If it's a question about the map, I can show you. And Kazuha need EM and ER. Yes, unfortunately, yes. Something like that. Oh, thanks, Toshki. How are you? I heard Xianyun will be best support character. Let's say Kazuha's value will not completely
Divination is about precisely
let's say
foretelling
delete
one's
it or
written
cancel it.
destiny.
I don't want to say that, but yes, Xianyun is going to be way more easy to use than Kazuha. And she will give maybe more buff. You know why? Because 36% shed, on top of that 40% from out of that artifacts set. Also, it's when you use that burst, if I'm not mistaken, she can give some buff, like let's say it's like 20 or 30% attack, 40% or 30% HP, 20% crit damage to cryo, crit damage if I'm not mistaken, or crit rate, something like that, ER to electro. So yeah, she will give so much buff. So yeah, overall she will be but better than Kazuha. And she is going to be way more better for Natlan characters, especially for mualani, by the way. I heard Xianyun will be the best. Yes, I heard, but mualani's skill damage is considered normal attack damage more. No, it's not normal attack. You do normal attacks, but it's considered to be a skill attack. Just keep that in mind. So if you, Toshki, want to level up that normal attacks, it's a bad idea. No need to like level up mualani's normal attacks. You only need to level up her burst. Let's say like by priority. Priority is her skill and her burst. That's it. No need to level up normal attacks. So yeah, it's, let's say, kind of like Nahida. Like burst as priority, then her skill, I'm sorry, skill, her priority, burst, and normal attack you can leave at level 1. Even though she's doing some kind of normal attacks, like it's considered to be a skill attack, not normal. Alright, let me just start this, doing this one.
Let it be known that divinity is mine!
Umbrella warfare!
Perish!
Feeling lucky?
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Churn!
Hiya! Check this one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky?
Actually, I don't think I can get
Adventure
enough
time!
damage.
At my command, you shall
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I don't want to use like Navia's buff or Navia's burst because I need it like.
A thousand eons, mine to dominate! Burn to oblivion!
Off we go! Adventure time!
Sorry. I switch my map
Kneel!
to R. That's why I just like sometimes mess up with that catching of crystals.
Reality is pain!
Let's light it up!
Good riddance, cruel world!
A proper send-off from the Xianyun coming at ya. Yeah. Ha. Coming at ya.
Just a second. Sorry, I need to use Furina. Yeah.
Possible.
Fire! Well, strike a pose.
Let my name echo in song! Everybody stand back! Decided by destiny!
Umbrella warfare.
I was destined for more.
It was super low. It was just terrible. It was 200 something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was bad. I'm sorry. Because of the passive or her skill, Golden Troop maybe not be efficient or her holder before new set. I used not Troop, Toshki. I switched my. Let me show you. I switched my Navia recently. Finally I got like last piece of her signature set. So yeah, now she is with her signature set. Full piece. And the stats are like this. 62 to 180. So yeah. I will try again. Let me check. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's the same. For me, it's 5. Just a second. I don't know how it calls, to be honest. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, it's the same. 5s. Okay, let me continue with Spile Abyss if you don't mind, and then I will switch to maybe something. Oh, that's alright. I'm just consuming. I assume. What is that? Because of that passive, I heard that mualani skill damage is considered normal attack. Oh, that's alright. I mean, yes, it's considered it's normal attack, but you don't need to level up that normal attacks. You just can easily skip that, and only like priority, it's skill and then burst. That's it. But yes, it's normal attacks. I don't know why they call that it's normal attack. Maybe you know why? Because we have some buff, the character who can buff normal attack. Maybe because of that. It's characters like Candice, by the way. And yes, if Rohit asked me about the Candice C6, yes, Candice C6 can somehow be useful with mualani. The problem is, still Candice can steal some wave damage from mualani, which is a problem. So yeah, like any other characters like Furina, like Xinchu, like Yelan. No, but Xinchu is not, because Xinchu cannot give you some buff. But Yelan can give you some buff. Candice can give you C6. Candice can give you some buff. Furina can give you some buff. All of these characters can somehow steal mualani's wave damage. So just keep that in mind. Okay, let me continue. That's all right. I mean, I'm just yes. Actually, yes. Like, let's say it's like for me, it's 9 hours to go for like an Natlan will be available for me. Like, but for now, it's just assuming, right? Even though we have some leaks, we have a lot of numbers, it's still like assumptions. I understand that. So on, will it be Marushi as a placeholder of golden for I'm sorry. On her, will it be Marushi as a placeholder of golden for mualani? I didn't get that, to be honest. Marushi as a placeholder or gold. Oh yeah, I mean, you mean like can you use like a golden troop? Or actually yes, but the problem is her signature set is way more powerful, because her signature set gives you 50% increase elemental damage bonus and up to 40% crit rate. So I wouldn't suggest you to go for Marushi Hunter, because Marushi Hunter increase your normal attack and charge attack, which is not skill damage, and 50% elemental damage bonus. In this case, way better. You know why? Because by using elemental damage, what elemental damage means, your burst, your normal attack, your skills, everything you have, you know? And also, if you know, like by using mualani's surfing, you mark the enemies. When you use that skill, you can hit only one character. It's a single target. Other marked characters will take damage from the missiles, and it's a little bit less damage. So just keep that in mind. It's same thing as you can consider it like Xianyun and Hutao, and I'm sorry, and Xiao. You know that Xiao gets, like, when he do punch attack, he has some AoE, I mean area of effect of that skill, right? But
What was that?
when you use, just a second, let me just squat it. So, but when you use Xianyun with Xiao, you can get increased one attack because of Xianyun buff, but all other will get a little bit less damage. You can think with mualani the same, because when she like marks the enemies and do the skill attack, you get like increased damage only on one enemy, and others will get that missile attack. That's it. So yeah, it's a little bit less damage. But that set, I mean her signature set, will increase that missile attacks as well. I mean, like attack damage as well. That's why I would suggest you, let's say yes, initially you cannot get pretty good 4-piece, which is obvious, you know, you will get them maybe in a month something. So yeah, usually it's like that. But yes, you can use something which increase your skill damage, yes. But I would suggest you to go for like double hydro damage, if you ask me, you know, like we have that. Because double hydro damage bonus is better, I would say, or something, because by doing that you will get damage, or you will increase damage or of all of her attacks. It's a missile damage, it's burst, it's skill, all of them, you know? So yeah, it's not like Navia who can benefit from that, because Navia's damage mostly comes out of her skill, not her bursts or normal attacks. That's why Golden Troop is good for her. And you even can use Mercy Hunter. But Mualani is a little bit different character, because she can mark up to 6 enemies and can damage only to one of them. I mean that skill. So it's like that. I would suggest like 2-piece with a Hydro damage bonus and another one. I can show you just a second. Area. Just a second. Oh, bye, dreamers. A good thing on Mualani, her cons won't need it as most T1 gift. Actually, no. It's usually like Constellation 2 is also broken. I mean, Constellation 1 and 2, as usual, broken as hell. So yeah. Because like, if I'm not mistaken, one of them gives you crit damage, or crit rate, something like that. So yeah, it's still used. Like, let's say some of her potential, like, locked under Constellation 2. It's usually like that. Mihoyo do that on purpose. But I wouldn't suggest you maybe to go for that weapon, her signature weapon. Like, it's better to go for Constellation, I would say. But we need some testing. I don't think I will go for her or not. Okay, I want to show you what was that? Just a second. Oh yeah, it's about the sets. So yeah, I think like initially it's better to go like this sets. We have like 2-piece Heart of Depths, and also we have like this sets. Nymph. It gives you like 2 of them. Will gives you Hydro damage bonus. Like it's not the great one, but you still will get sorry enough crit rate, because Mualani's Ascension is crit rate. Also, that weapon also weapon now, not weapon, which one? You can use like a circlet for now at least, you know. So yeah, you will be alright. I mean, I think this 2-piece can be, or maybe by the way, you can go like 2-piece and 2-piece HP, which also valuable because she scales on HP. But just keep that in mind, it's scaling, it's not a pure damage. So yeah, maybe this one might be better because she scales up to 70, 80, close to 80%, which is actually pretty crazy amount of damage and crazy numbers. So might be HP will be better, like, you know, like which one, like 2-piece HP, something like that. So we'll still have like pretty good options. You can go like to these pieces or something like Tenacity. And just a second. We have another HP if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this one. This one is HP. This one is HP. This one is no. No, it's not. We have another one if I'm not mistaken, right? I don't remember exactly. Anyway, let's say like this one. I don't remember exactly if I'm not mistaken. Like, but you can go like 2-piece as well. So yeah, like 2-piece. And I have pretty good artifacts. By the way, I would suggest you to give her a little bit more elemental mastery. You know why? Because she is playing out of wave as well. She is a forward wave character mostly. You can use in a different archetypes, but vaping is okay. Oh, I have HP by the way, which is crazy. I didn't know that. So yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, recently I have, oh, I got this 1 HP. Okay, why not? Like 2-piece is okay either way. I don't know if I go for her or not. To be honest, not gonna lie. Because let's say since that set, new like support set can be good on non-Natlan characters as well. I think I will skip her. We'll see though. I mean, I will do some tests and then decide. Vortex, will you go in Sumeru? And when you log on, you will be closer to Natlan. Oh, by the way, enjoy. Like, glad you asked that. You know, I messed up the entrance. Oh, and by the way, enjoy. If you remember, you remember the guy at like Z5419, which told me to go for Dragon Spine and check that moon. You know what I did? I checked that and he was right. Yeah, it happened. Like, let's say moon comes out so fast. About the entrance, by the way, like I thought that is going to be like something right here, but it's not from here. It's like it's not. Just a second, I messed up with the place actually. Maybe like some, like not from here exactly. I don't know. Unfortunately, yes, maybe like from this place, something like that. I saw the map only once, and I, unfortunately, yes, I haven't done that screenshot. Okay, let me just go for Dragon Spine, and I will, yeah, what I did, just a second, I did some like this. You go for like, you switch to the noon. Okay, it was 16 for me. Confirm, just a second. Then I went to, it happens only once. Maybe you can do that like only once a day. Let's check it. So yeah, you go for Dragon Spine like this point, right? I don't know if like I can do it again, but I can do the video, by the way. So yeah,
I should
now
take off my hat and let the snowflakes fall onto my face. I feel
You
like that would be
go
really
like-
refreshing.
I'm sorry. I should have gone with some fast character. Unfortunately, I missed that. Oh yeah. So now moon is not. You see, like moon is went away. Just a second, and you need to do something like that. Just a second. No, I
Maybe
messed up.
I should take off my hat and let the snowflakes fall onto my face. I feel like that would be really refreshing.
I messed up. Just me. Let me do it again. But I will go for more faster characters. Oh, hi Yoni, how are you doing? Hi Samir, how are you doing, guys? Oh, bye bye Ali, bye bye. Oh yeah, he said, just to say, I did that, and I will maybe will do the short video tomorrow about that. Let me go like out of just a second. Let me go out of like Dragon Spine. Let me switch my characters to get more stamina. And where's my...
Let's go get ourselves.
Alright. Just a second, let me try it again, if you don't mind, guys. So yeah. So excited. Yes, actually, exactly. Me too, because that Natlan is going to be pretty crazy. You know, new characters, a lot of Primogems, like achievements, etc, etc. So yeah, it's like, and for me, it's like new area. And by the way, guys, like, if I'm not mistaken, don't forget to finish like Simulanka, because it's not so much time left.
Skyward! Scatter!
If you haven't done it yet.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, now it's like, oh, now it's like again. Oh my god. Oh, you saw that? Did you see that, guys? It's like appears so fast. So I don't know. Oh my, I die. So yeah, it's a trick. I don't know why it's like, it's a glitch. I can do the video tomorrow if you want me to, because I done it again. So it's happened, but you can do it only one time a day, something like that. You know, like it appears immediately. So yeah, it's fun. So yeah, that guy said it was right, but you need to do that properly. You just need to watch down when you approach, you know, like when you approach this place, and just like watch like up. That's it. Yeah, it's like kind of glitch, something like that. Okay, I will do that. Yeah, he was right. He was completely right. Or you can do it by switching the time, maybe. So yeah, and by the way, you can do like moon can go like up quickly and go down quickly as well. Okay, let me try with this team. I should have go like...
Make yourselves at home.
Witness the power of Gawa. Know my soul. Dissipate.
Enhanced animal module 75. Lightning. Animal test 6308. Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let me weave you a verse.
Swirl. Mark 2. Stand clear. Hey.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
Oh my, I'm sorry.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Witness the power of Gawa.
Oh my.
Humiliate.
Anyway, let me try again. Oh, yeah. I just know that there is a limited to farm artifact from world exploration. Only 100. What? I just know that there's a limited to farm artifacts from world exploration. Only 100 artifacts. From world exploration 100. No, it's not actually, Samir. I mean, you mean that fodder artifacts, right? Which can be used for like used to level up your like 5-star artifacts. If I'm not mistaken, it's not 100, because, by the way, I have a video on my channel where I just like farm this artifact. It's a 1 or 2 level artifacts. Am I right? If so, I have a video on that, and you can get more than 100, by the way. Just yes, I agree that some of them like have like respawn time a little bit longer than another one. If you not like go for that region or place, then yes, they stops respawn. It's like happens, I agree with you, but overall you can get more than 100.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Enhanced animal module.
Stand with me.
Animal test 6308. Sharing my knowledge. Committed to memory.
I'll settle this. Know my soul. Our bond is strong.
Make yourselves at home. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Let me weave you a verse.
Hey.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my dissipate. Out of my way.
Everyone hold hands. Animal test 6308.
Witness the power of good.
Sharing my knowledge. I see everything. Animal hypostasis emulate.
Our bond is strong.
Everyone hold hands.
I'll settle this. Let me weave you a verse. Time to act.
Please.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Stand with me.
Absorption test. Everyone hold hands.
No, my soul.
It's so late.
Swirl. Mark. Hey.
Oh yeah, it's only 1 minute, but I will try to do that. Maybe I will switch to another character. I just know that Vortex actually... Oh, for real? I mean, maybe like... Which one? It's like Hydro one or something? Have to collect all. I only have Anemo. Oh, if you have Anemo, by the way, like, yeah, you then missed like 3 of them. But yes, you need to like let's say, you know, as soon as you like leveled up that statue to the max level, only 1 left in your inventory. So yeah, if so, then yes, you missed like at least 1 of them. But it's alright. I mean, it's like, let's say it's not something important, I would say. It's like, it's just for collection, you know. They still not so useful. It's just for collection. That's it. Let's say you can like consider it like some kind of achievement, something like that. You don't even get anything from that. So yeah, it's like for collection. So you can completely skip that. Last day in Fontaine. I'm so happy. Yes, like last day in Fontaine and Natlan. Here we go. I will use all of my back.
Fun's over. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Nice and spicy. Oz, reveal thyself.
No rest for the wicked.
I summon thee.
Just switch to
Quietly.
I'm going in. You're toast. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
That's terrible, actually. Let me switch to another team. Let me go instead of like maybe Emily would be way better because, like, you know, like marking the enemies. Let me try Emily. It's my first time when a new region comes out since I quit. So for real, I didn't know that. Actually, it's, you know, like usually I wake up early and like log into the game like exactly at 7 a.m. Not gonna lie, when we got new regions. So yeah, I know it's like a little bit crazy, but what can I do? So yeah, first team is like, oh no, first team is like Sucrose, Shinchu, Cookie Shinobu. Yes, and my Cookie Shinobu is a little bit problem. And second one is Fischl. Maybe I can switch my Fischl to another 4-star. Yao is another way. Actually, Yao might be a little bit better, maybe. Dendro Traveler is not. Oh, maybe go with Dendro Traveler. I have a healer. Maybe something like that. Let's try it. And let's consider he's not a 5-star, right? But he's a 5-star. He's a standard. Anyway, we can do it. Oh, for real, enjoy. For you too. Oh, I didn't know that, actually. But yes, it's a little bit excited. And by the way, yes, you can go straight away to new region. Yeah, like to new one, which is crazy. So this one is, yeah.
Extract. Stand clear.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines.
Out of my way. This will brighten up the place. Animal test 6308. Neutralize. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module.
Let me weave you a verse. sword!
Animal test 6308.
Russian floral!
Lightning terrify.
Rain cutter!
Extract. Stand clear.
Get with me!
Animal test 60. Neutralize.
Rain outlines your...
A little ambiance.
It's definitely it's not great idea. Let me do some domains, I mean. I will try my Navi again. Oh yeah, I was about to check this team. Yao, yeah, exactly.
I'll lead the way.
How Cookie is good in Hyperbloom team comp, by the way. Cookie is just insanely great. Unfortunately, yes, you need some constellation.
Stay put.
No, my sword! Witness the power out of my way!
Stand clear. Yeah. Go get him, you Gray. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Our bond is strong!
Animal test 6308.
Come on. Yeah, unfortunately, Yao's application is not good. But I will check like with Nahida. I will wake up at 6 tomorrow to start the action. Yes, actually yes, I'm like, oh, by the way guys, about that Archon quest. Don't forget. Oh, hi Kakarot, how are you doing? Don't forget to do that Archon quest. Oh, you see, like when you change the, like, I don't want to say it's a great piece, but it's attack sand, which might be good. So yeah, I don't know about that, but according to official info, if you finish that Archon quest in a like dedicated time duration, as they told us, you can get additional 500 Primogems. So yeah, if you ask me, I would suggest you to start that Archon quest immediately. So yeah, let me show you that page, by the way. Just a second. Yeah, I closed it unfortunately, but let me check my history real quick. Oh yeah, yeah, I know how to do that. Just a second. It's special events. And do we have it? Yes, we have it like this. Just a second, guys. So yeah, it's like, it's better to do it like in time. If you don't mind, I will switch to like a web and will show you what I mean. So yeah, according to like oh, just a second. Oh yeah, it's not right here. So it's right here. So according to this data, you see, like, complete the version 5.0 Archon quest within the specific duration. You will get 500 Primogems. And complete the I don't know what does it mean, a tribal chronicles within the specific duration. Maybe it's some kind of event or something, and you can get 120 as well. So just keep that in mind. Do it like immediately. No need to like wait, and no need to keep that Archon quest, because like, let's say 500 Primogems is not a bad amount of gems. So yeah. Okay, let me just get rid of that. Oh, hi, Love Shaker. I'm sorry, Lang Shaker. I will, if you don't mind, Shaker, I will just call you
The
like
criteria
that.
for
How are you
certificate
doing?
exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time.
No, unfortunately,
If you study and practice,
like
then
Kakarot, because you know why? Are you gonna stream or not? No, I will do it tomorrow, because I need to do some tests, etc. You know, like test the character Mualani, because I still don't know if I go for her. Even though I told Yoni I will spend my 50-50, I decided maybe to like avoid doing that, because you can use that set, supportive set, on any characters, which is super useful. So we'll see. Have you ever? Of course, Toshki, and I can show you the team, by the way.
Really not all that difficult.
Let me show you the team. I like if you know, like my Virgin, I like Virgin team a lot. But I use that Virgin team with like a little bit. I use a little bit specific team, not the Virgin team. I use a team like that: Dia, Neuvillette, Raiden, and Nahida. Or you can go Emily, but Nahida is again single target. And this team gives you ton of different reactions. It gives you Virgin, Electrocharge, it gives you Hyper Bloom, it also gives you Neuvillette's Hydro damage. So yeah, ton of different attack. Let me show you. But unfortunately, this boss is super annoying. But let me show you. But I not only tried. This is maybe one of the funnest team in the. Oh yeah, it's like I don't enjoy. I didn't decide it yet. We will have Natlan yes, Shankar, we will get Natlan tomorrow. Like for me, I will get Natlan in 9 hours and 30 minutes. So it's like that. But it depends, if I'm not mistaken. We get 5 Primogems for finishing the Archon quest. Yes, like it's not like that. We will not get it. If you finish that Archon quest in specific time duration, maybe quickly, something like that, as quick as possible, you can get this 500 only like that. So yeah, it's going to be like that. By the way, did you see Kachina is the new best teammate for Navi? Yes, of course. I mean, she can give 40%. By the way, Yoni, we discussed it yesterday. We discussed that you can use let me show you.
My people are...
Just a second, Toshki. Yoni, yesterday on the stream, we discussed... Oh yeah, I can show you like in this. We discussed why... that's why I decided to keep fishing for mualani. So yeah, like you can go the team like this. You can go Kazuha or Sucrose. You can go Furina, Neuvillette, and let's say this is Kachina. My Noelle is Kachina. This team is great. You know why? Because you can swill Hydro, you will get additional damage. Neuvillette can heal himself, and by doing that you can get 300 Funfire stack. And Kachina, and this Kachina can give you additional 40% only Hydro damage bonus, because it cannot reacts, like Geo cannot react with Anima, which is a great team. On top of that, you can always go for Kazuha. It's also not a bad option. Other than that, this team is Arlecchino and Bennett. Is going to be crazy team. It's like You can go the team like where's my Arlecchino? I'm sorry guys. Sometimes I just lose my characters. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, the team like this. You know why? Because you can again swirl only pyro. You will get additional damage. Also 40% from like can get 40 up to 40% from Kazuha, and on top of that 40% from Kachina from that set. So yeah, we discussed that already. By the way, you can also go for Raiden the same manner, but Raiden has Sara, which is crazy. So yeah, but still, I know like about this team, yes, we already discussed that yesterday. This is going to be maybe one of the powerful teams. That's why I decided to skip, maybe I will skip Mualani. Because this team is going to be way better, I would say, maybe. It's consistent damage and crazy amount of damage. Unfortunately, I don't have Kachina at the moment. So yeah, we'll see. Kakor, just keep her for the Geo there. Yes. To be honest, Kazuya with a new set is insane. Yes. Yes, insane. And you know why? Because you literally don't need to do anything. You just use her skill and that's it. But I would suggest to build Kachina with a lot of defense and energy recharge, and that's it. You don't need anything more than that. No need to build her with a crit rate, crit damage, even though with Constellation she's a pretty good, maybe might be pretty decent DPS character. Like energy recharge, and because by using her burst you increase that area of effect from her skill, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, she creates a way larger circle. So yeah, this team is crazy. This one is crazy. You can use Sucrose anyway, you know, like so. Yeah. Oh, by the way, another team. It's Navia, Furina. The team like, I forgot about this team. You can go like Kachina, right? You can go Navia. You can go Furina, and you can go Bennett. And it doesn't matter which element you will crystallize, you will still get 40 geo damage bonus, because as soon as you crystallize you will get two bonuses. You will get geo damage bonus and you will get another which you crystallize, you know. And in this case, if you crystallize, let's say if you suddenly crystallize the enemy who has like a Hydro Aura, you will get 40% Hydro damage bonus on your active character and 40% geo damage bonus. If you crystallize Pyro, you will get like 40% Pyro damage bonus, which is useless for Navi, you know, but on top of also alongside that you will get like geo. So yeah, this team maybe will be the most powerful team, I would say, with Kachina, and for Navi as well. So yeah, keep that in mind. It's like we have so many teams. So yeah, and you have Navia, by the way. Kakarot, the new set makes almost any character from Natlan Brock. Not all of them, Kakarot, but you need some supportive character. That's why, if you ask me, Kakarot, I would suggest you to go for Xianyun, because Xianyun, on top of that 40%, will give you shred resistance, also some buff. So yeah, like with Xianyun, you will get way more better damage. I think I will give Kachina Favlands social. Yes, actually, it's not a bad idea. Actually, I will do the same. I will like, if you let me show her build, like if you want me to, because like, oh, it doesn't like, who cares? But anyway, her build like is going to be like something like this. Just a second. Sorry, I just wanna find polearm. Anyway, who cares? Let's go like this. Okay, let's say it's polearm. And polearm, yes, I would suggest maybe Favonius, or instead of Favonius is good for like, yes, I agree with you. But just a second. Let's see what we have. This one, by the way, you have that. Will increase defense. She scales on defense, just keep that in mind. So this weapon might be pretty good as well if you want to build her as a DPS. So, but yes, maybe Favonius is the best one. Favonius or this one, it's energy recharge weapon as well. But I would say Favonius. So yeah, about the pieces, it's like defense, defense, and defense. That's it. Because she scales on defense. But if you ask me, I would suggest to go for energy recharge, sand, defense, and defense. Or maybe like, yes, it's better to go for defense, I would say. But a lot of energy recharge. Let's say, because that burst gives you like a little bit, not a little bit, but larger AoE. Okay. Yes, and the good thing is you don't need to build Kachina. Yes, because her talents just buff her. So yeah, actually yes, you're right. But you need to level her up at like 61 to open all of the passives, and that's it. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, I will do the same, by the way. That's why, if you know, like a couple streams ago, I told about that. I will just level her to level 61 to like unlock all of the passives. You know, when it's like 61 plus, you unlock all of the passives, and that's it. I don't know about the passives, but I would say it's better to get all of the passive unlocks. You know why? Because who knows, maybe let's say, actually you can skip it. Just a second, let me check the passive. Just a second, let me check the passive, because like if they are useless, it's a waste of your mats. Actually, it's obvious. Mora and books. Just a second, let me check. Do you have passives? Most likely you don't need them. But Kachina, yes. Kachina is going to be crazy. So yeah, her passive skills. Why in area with that, so yeah, within Natlan, 20 stamina will be restored when interacting. Actually, yes, first passive is okay, because she needs that stamina. Additionally, the location of nearby resources. Yes, it's also good. After Night Soul points are depleted, Kachina will switch to consuming. Oh yeah, actually second one also okay. After nearby party members triggers Hoyoverse, Kachina's geo damage when it's useless actually. Turbo twirly damage is increased by 20 of you know, if you ask me, I will still do her like level 61. Oh yeah, by the way, Yuni, you told me about that Natlan offering rewards. I mean like 2.5k Primogems. Yes, actually I didn't get it tomorrow what you were talking about, but yeah, it's like, you know, like you cannot get those like 2.5k immediately, if you know, like it's like the, let me show you, it's the same thing like we have in Natlan, if you know, if you remember, like this one, you know. Let me show you. You will get overall 50 levels, but you cannot immediately open all of them. You will get like maybe like 15. Oh, I'm sorry guys. So yeah, maybe you can get like 15 to 20 levels immediately, right? So yeah, you know, like it's 50. And by the way, it's not only Primogems, but it's great because if you know, like we got only fates or something like that, so it's additional 2.5k Primogems, which is crazy. Out of this we got only fates, like standard fates, like rainbow fates, something stuff like that. Also we will get some billets, which Natlan billets, which is great, like case for shines. So yeah, but we cannot get all of them. Well, most likely like 15 or 20 levels in a 5.0. By the way, in 5.1 we will not get any new map, any new region, so keep that in mind. Then it means like no leveling up for this stuff as well. So yeah, now I got what you mean like yesterday. Alrighty, let me just check how many. I just want to keep, you know, like maybe I will stop using my... No, I will do one more. You know why? I want to save as much resins as I can. You know why? To farm artifacts, to spend all of them on artifacts. Not gonna lie. So yeah, let me do one more and that's it. Oh yeah, but Vortex, you don't even need to get... Yes, actually you're right, but I will do that. You know why? Because I think this type of supportive characters deserves that. Yeah, and it will cost me not... Oh yeah, actually you're right. You know why? Because... Yeah, you're right. Because you need some boss mats as well, and it will cost you some resins. You're right, you're correct. I mean, it's better to like skip that. Like level 20 or 40 is more than enough. Yeah, her passive is, yes, completely not so useless, but they are not so useful. So it's damage, mostly like damage. Okay, let me just go with, instead of Yao Yao, let's go Emily.
The pleasure is all mine.
I mean, in the Natlan offering, you get 50 pounds at each level, and it's 30 Primogems each level. Each level 30 Primogems, not... I heard that it's 30, but let me check it. Oh yeah, total... No. It's 30 Oh yeah, maybe. Yes, you're right. It's like overall it's 250. It means, yes, 50 each level. Yeah, it's let's say it's simple math. I heard something like we will get stamina from Natlan status. No, it's not like that. About the stamina, by the way, you cannot exceed more than 240 for any characters anyway. But if you like, you know why they told that? Even though we will not get Pyro Traveler, it means that you still can level up statue and get stamina if you're low level. That's mean, but you cannot exceed this number. Like 240, it's the max which what we can get. Oh yeah, Yoni already answered the question. So yeah, you cannot go over than that. It's like 240 max, but if you're low level, and this number, by the way, you can check it. This level depends on your statue level, by the way. So yeah, you can check like any characters, like it's like has the same. It's 240 at max. Okay, let me just...
Reconstitute! Stand clear!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain, outline.
Absorption test!
Dissipate.
Lightning!
Terrified! This'll brighten up the place.
Yeah, this is way better.
Animo test 6308! Stand clear!
Extract! Our bond is strong.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Absorption test!
My Kishinobu like has like, yeah, she's like constellation. All right. Hello Vortex, I logged off standing in summer next to Natlan opening. So tomorrow when I open, I can see Natlan and I will do a quick screenshot to compare. But I logged off of standing in summer next to Natlan. Oh, of course. Oh, by the way, you know, I messed up with a place. Because let me I don't know exact place. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's a little bit different. It's not from here. It's like not from here. It's different place. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it's somehow right here, some right down, like not... Oh yeah, right. It's from here, by the way. Yeah, I remembered. Like Natlan entrance is not from here, guys. Natlan entrance is from here. Let me go this place. Natlan entrance is not from here. Just keep that in mind. I'm sorry, that was my bad, because according to that teaser we got, we saw that it's from here, but it's not correct. It goes like from here. Just keep that in mind. Let me go this place. So yeah, maybe like this place or maybe this place. Big tornado. Oh yeah, if so, yeah, you're right. Okay, you know the place because, so yeah, it's like, by the way, it's not a bad idea. Why not? Let's check it. Let me just switch my favorite team. Oh yeah, I need to do something anyway. And oh yeah, I mean, I got what you mean. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Let me just like, yeah, I will maybe like finish my stream like maybe in 10 minutes. You know why? I just want to get some sleep because I will get up early. Let me just switch to my favorite team, do that scan box real quick, and I will do the same, Yoni, by the way. Good idea. Just a second. Where is my favorite team? Oh yeah, and by the way, I don't spend all of my resins. You know, what is that? Oh yeah, it's like, guys, don't forget, it's like only 4 hours and 40 minutes. Don't forget to finish your, thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to finish your Aqua Simulacra. So yeah, it needs to be finished. And this device, by the way, this one, will help you a lot. A lot. So, just a second, let me just do the scan box real quick. And you know, Yoni, I don't think I will go for Mualani. I will check her damage output, we'll see how it goes, but I don't like her so much because if you can use Furina, Kachina, Sucrose or Kazuha and Neuvillette, and you will get more damage, and actually it's going to be like that. You know why? Because Mualani has some, like, let's say, as soon as you use 3 or 4 attacks, she will get that cooldown time. I don't know like how many time it will last, like maybe like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, something like that. So you cannot do it immediately. But with Neuvillette, you can do it back to back. I mean, like you need just like a little bit more energy recharge and that's it. So yeah, it's 12 seconds. So we'll see. I mean, like, I still don't know. Even though she's a Natlan character, you know, like, I will definitely go for the characters like she, because I still, to be honest, that Chaska, she might be more attractive, I would say. You know why? Because like surfing is not for me, but flying is great. And I don't have like any flying characters. I think Chaska's exploration ability is going to be close to Xianyun's ability, but without jumping. I mean, only one jump, something like that, and fly, you know? But she is doing like triple jumps. Maybe something like that. Okay.
An instrument.
No need to spend much time. Just a second. Let me use that scan box real quick. Your 5 team doesn't even have Jin in some. Oh yes. You know why? I have do like 2 I have 2 anime characters, but yes, Jin, I mean, you mean healer? Xianyun is a healer, by the way. She's not bad. Alright. Oh, by the way, you know, guys, you can use this Petra set as well. And maybe I would suggest to farm a little bit. It's a little bit tricky set, not gonna lie. You need to grab that shred, I mean crystal, to get that buff, which is actually, it's so terrible and weird passive. I mean, upon obtaining an elemental shard, I mean, you need to get that, like, grab it. Only after that, you get some, like, additional 35%. Yes, and it's only for 10 seconds, you know, but still it's additional damage. So yes, just keep that in mind. Alright. Let me do another one. Okay, why not? I will get... alright, why not? Like, double crit damage, it's always welcome. I mean, you know, like, if you ask me, guys, like, instead of using that Sanctifier elixir, it's better to use that scam box machine, you know? Yes, it's like you cannot get by the way, guys, I don't know why, but I noticed that when you collect a lot of trash 5-star artifacts and you like melt all of them immediately by using this craft, this like strongbox, the drop rate is terrible. So that's why, if you notice, I usually use like them immediately as soon as I get something. It's only like 2 or 3 artifacts a day, but that's okay, because back then I did the same. I collect a lot of like 100 something like that, you know, like, and you can get back up to 33 different artifacts, which is crazy. But most of them, mostly, I got like trash artifacts, which is so painful. You know why? Because you collect all of them, you always go to the menu, you know, you check that how many I have, like by using that, you know, like it's like we are all the gamers. We do that. You like go right down here and check, oh yeah, I have like 100s already. So yeah, and when you get like some trashy artifacts, it's painful. So I would suggest, like, as soon as you get something, just melt them. No need to wait. Okay. Dia? Yeah. Earth Petra set is good for geode. Not only for Dia, by the way. You can use that Petra set on Dia. You can use that Petra set on Shanling. You can use that Petra set on any supportive character with not any, by the way, but like for Pyro. But yes, you can use it. You're right. And Dia is not a bad option. Oh yeah, but just a second, guys. Oh yeah, just let me just do this one real quick. If I'm not mistaken, I usually use oh yeah, this one. I forgot. Just a second, let me check where I can go. Like it's this place. Maybe this one, this place is more higher, right? I want to go for a higher place. Anyway, like
Skyward! Scatter!
oh. No.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Just a second, guys. It's like, yeah, I'm about like, let me just find the proper place, I would say,
Skyward!
to see that.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that, this one. Cannon.
Skyward!
Oh yeah, maybe something like that, right? No, it's not. Oh. Okay, anyway, it's like it's a waste of time. I maybe will find something, or maybe I will skip that. But that's a great idea, actually, Yannick. Petra is good for new code for Primogems. Are you gonna stream tomorrow? Yes, I will, but not like exact time when like Natlan drops. But yes, the same time. Oh, for real, right there. Okay, I will keep that. Like if this place, but you know what I think? I think like that place might be better. Okay, I will keep like this place. Why not? Because it's a desert anyway. But why not? Because we have that pillar as well. Just a second, let me check it. It's right. Oh yeah, it's this one. You know why? Just a second. Let me do this, if you don't mind, guys. Just it's like it will take like, yeah, this pillar. Oh my.
Reconstitute! The wind knows me. Overruled!
I'll be back. You can't run from death.
Oopsie. You know why? I mean, you need to go as high as you can. Would be nice. Just a second.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
Yeah, actually, yes. It's sometimes so annoying. When you compare with Vuva, it's super annoying.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Just a second.
Yeah! Skyward!
Oh, come on. I'm sorry, guys. It's not me. It's like, okay. It's not me. It's Hoyoverse. Oh, still I can see it from here, but...
One with nature.
Oh yeah, I got what it's... Okay, Kazuha is way better. So yeah, it's like... Okay, I mean this place might be better. You know, like, because it's like a little bit higher, but we will get something like, right, like this area maybe. Anyway, so yeah guys, I will not spend your time because it's a little bit late for you as well, and I know that. I'm a little bit excited about Natlan, and it's better to get some sleep, you know, before like tomorrow hypeness, like something like that. Alright guys, thanks for joining. I will be tomorrow again at the same time. We'll see how it goes because I will decide like throughout the day. I will do some tests, etc. and I will decide if I will go for mualani. Maybe I will skip, unfortunately, because like, you know, like that new supportive set, it's so crazy. So you don't need that new mualani, even though she is pretty useful.
This scenery is wonderful.
But Kachina must build
Surely
character
enough
at least
to
for
convince
now.
him.
Before we got Xianyun. And Xianyun, by the way, is crazy. Tomorrow, maybe, by the way, we will get some animation. Xianyun's animation. You know, like when she is like when you change party members, something like that. And maybe in a couple days we will get gameplay. So usually it's like in a couple days. So yeah. It's like this, guys. Thanks for joining once again. Oh, I'm sorry. Vulips, I'm sorry. Staying up till 4 AM for the update. Oh, for real? It's like... I wouldn't suggest it's a great idea. Oh yeah, but I'm sorry. I missed some question. I will log in like... Bro, just killed all of them. Just not collect their drops. Oh, you know why, Kakarot? I will just let me show you why. I mean, if you're so curious, no problem.
Something you wish to...
I have a lot of drops. I mean, I usually like pretty, let's say, I'm not a collector, but I'm like, let me show you. Like, it was dropped. Just a sec. Oh yeah, this one's right. Fatuis. I have a ton of them. You know, I always melt them. I have a ton of this one. I have a ton of all of them. So yeah, that's why I just melt. You know, like you see, like it's Sumer's one. I like to kill them so much. I have like 6K of them. So yeah, like it's like that. I have ton of them. That's why I skip them. You see, like 8K, 8K. So yeah, that's why. Oh yeah, this one as well. So I have ton. That's why I just skip them.
Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, guys. Yeah. Keeping class tomorrow for Natlan, bro. Once a week. And one more. Kinda. I can save. Not gonna lie, I can save Primogems. And yes, by the way, guys, like don't forget, like 600 Primogems from the maintenance, 200 from the email, 1 fate. So yeah, like tomorrow most likely you will get about like additional extra multi, something like that, maybe. Not a multi maybe, but oh yeah, and the shop in couple days. Keep that in mind as well. It's a 5 standard fates and 5 rainbow fates. So yeah, we'll be alright, I think. Alright guys, thanks for joining once again. Feel free to join tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Maybe like we will do a couple multis on maybe to get some kachinas. We'll see. We'll see. Alright guys. Thanks for joining and bye bye. Bye bye guys. About Vuva stream, actually, Kakarot, you know, I can do that. The problem is Vuva is not so attractive, unfortunately. You know why? Because at the moment I building my characters, I did already my it's Chaska. No, Chaska, I'm sorry. Changli Chaska. I'm crazy already about Natlan. So yeah, I already built my Changli level 90. I built my Captain Xianyun. I built my Yunjin. It's all of them level 81 plus. Only Chanli is level 90. Now I building my Furina. And by the way, we will get new free. Oh yes, oh yeah, I play that Vuva, but it's like I'm super, like, you know, like let's say I'm super casual. I only log in, do some stuff, maybe open some chests, and that's why, and do the stories. That's it. Because like that game is a little bit like boring if you ask me. Like Genshin Impact is way more like fun to play. So yeah, and Natlan is on the way, you know, like. So yeah, okay guys, yes, okay guys, bye bye, thanks for joining.